How did ancient Greek bards compose epic poetry orally? Imagine standing in a bustling marketplace or a grand festival, hearing a voice that transports you to gods and heroes long ago. That's the magic of how ancient Greek bards, called aoidoi, brought epic stories to life without writing them down. They used a special mix of memory, improvisation, and familiar phrases to craft their long tales about gods, warriors, and legendary adventures. These stories were shared aloud, creating a living tradition that kept Greek culture vibrant and connected. The process started with a simple but powerful ritual. The bard would invoke the Muses, divine goddesses of inspiration, asking for their help to tell a great story. This was seen as a way to channel divine energy, making the storytelling more than just a performance. The bards relied heavily on what are called formulaic expressions, repeated phrases and descriptions that fit perfectly into their poetic meter. For example, they might say swift-footed Achilles or rosy-fingered Dawn to quickly set scenes or describe characters. These formulas made it easier to remember and improvise during the performance, keeping the rhythm steady and the story flowing. The poetry was composed in a specific pattern called dactylic hexameter, which gave the stories a musical, rhythmic quality. The bards also used familiar narrative patterns, like recurring themes and character types, which helped them organize their stories. They could change details or add new episodes on the spot, making each performance unique but still recognizable. Often, they played musical instruments like the kithara or aulos, which helped maintain the rhythm and kept the audience engaged. These musical accompaniments made the storytelling more lively and memorable. Traveling from town to town, these bards performed at festivals, religious ceremonies, and gatherings. Their stories weren't just entertainment. They were a way to pass down cultural values, history, and shared beliefs. Visiting ancient sites today, like theaters and temples, gives us a glimpse of how these performances took place and how deeply woven they were into Greek life. The oral method of creating epic poetry made these stories dynamic and communal, connecting generations through the power of spoken word. In short, ancient Greek bards crafted their epic poems by blending divine inspiration, familiar phrases, rhythmic structure, and spontaneous improvisation. Their performances created a tradition that shaped Greek art and literature and still influences storytelling today.